The Toronto Maple Leafs are about to make one of the boldest moves in their history before the trade deadline. And I need to ask you, can you guess which name is circulating as a potential acquisition that could change everything for this team? If you thought of a big reinforcement that could be the key to their success in the playoffs, then you're not wrong. But the story we're about to tell here has even more twists than you might think. We all know that the Maple Leafs are in a constant battle to build a team that can finally win the long-awaited Stanley Cup. And for that, it's not enough to just have a brilliant offense or a solid defense. They need depth, and much of that comes down to the details. The team is looking for something more, something that will make them unbeatable in the playoffs. Names like Braden Shen and Mikko Rantanen have already been rumored, but there's another name that could be the real missing piece to this puzzle. Yes, I'm talking about Scott Laughton, the Oakville native who has been making waves in Philadelphia and now could be the key to the Maple Leafs' success. This move would be perfect for Toronto, and he has everything the team needs at this critical point in the season. But why exactly Laughton? Well, he's not just another player on the market. He's the ideal 3C for the Leafs, a center that offers a combination of points and solid defense. Not to mention the fact that he's a power play specialist, which could be a game changer for Toronto in the playoffs. But here's the detail that changes everything. Laughton has a very personal connection to Toronto. He's from Oakville, and as any hockey fan in the city knows, wearing the local team's jersey would be a dream for him. He wouldn't just bring his skills to the team, but an extra motivation to want to win with his hometown team. And this isn't just fan excitement. It's something real that he's mentioned in several interviews. Laughton is ready for this opportunity. Recently, The Athletic brought up an interesting perspective on Laughton's future. Philadelphia, which is in a period of rebuilding, is willing to trade their player, and if there's a convincing offer, Laughton could be on his way to Toronto. And here's the key to the trade. The Maple Leafs have enough assets to make it happen. If they offer their first-round pick in 2026, along with a valuable prospect, the trade could be sealed. But keep in mind that the prospect can't be just anyone, and this is where things get interesting. It's speculated that names like Fraser Minton, Noah Chadwick, or even Miroslav Holinka could be involved in this trade package. And that's good news for Leafs fans because these prospects have the potential to shine in the future, but they're not essential to the team's immediate success. The team has enough young talent to afford to make a trade without losing too much in the future. And of course, this is the kind of deal that could help the team make an immediate impact. And who knows, even win the Stanley Cup in 2025. Now, imagine the impact of having Laughton on the team. Not only would he fit perfectly into the Leafs system, but he could be the big difference maker. His defensive ability and knack for scoring crucial goals could free up other players to shine. Imagine a line with Jarnkrok, Laughton, and Marner. With Marner's playmaking ability and Laughton's physical and defensive presence, this could be a nightmare for any team in the playoffs. Laughton would be the type of player who relentlessly seeks opportunities in front of the opposing net, creating space for his teammates and positioning himself to grab rebounds or even tip the puck. And with the Leafs' blue line, which already has a great offensive punch, this would make a huge difference. Let's talk numbers. This season, Laughton has 11 goals and 15 assists. For a player who isn't yet a first-line star, those numbers are impressive, especially when you think about the offensive firepower the Leafs already have. Laughton would indeed be among the team's top producers if he were part of it. And his consistency throughout the season proves that he can handle the pressure of playing in Toronto, where expectations are always high. So, will Brad Treliving actually close this deal? Will he seize the opportunity to add Laughton to the roster, or will he go in another direction? I don't have a crystal ball, but all signs point to Laughton being the best reinforcement for the team given the current situation. He fits the Maple Leafs' needs in a way that few players on the market can. And this could be the difference between a team that just makes the playoffs and a team that finally lifts the Stanley Cup. Now, if you're enjoying this story and want to know more about the behind-the-scenes trade talks and market movements, subscribe to the channel, leave your like, and share your thoughts in the comments. And to make sure you don't miss any important updates, check out the next vid.